Hello, how are you? This is my YouTube channel, and my name is Brian Holtzman. This is the Holtzman Zone. Please forgive the production values of this video. This is my first attempt at uploading videos to my YouTube channel. Today is August 24th, I believe, and Sunday. So I figured the first video to upload to my channel will be of my bonsai garden. Japanese garden, Chinese garden. Chinese are the ones who started bonsai. A lot of people think it's a Japanese started practice, but it was started in China, and then of course the Japanese got a hold of it and made it today what it is today. So I'm just going to walk around the garden and show you a little bit of what I have here. And I'll just try to, like I said, just bear with me. This is the first video that I'm uploading to my YouTube channel. It's not an Instagram. It is my YouTube channel. And this is a bonsai that I have. This was rehabbed. Somebody had this tree and it was dilapidated, and I made it into a bonsai. You can see that dead wood there, which is very desirable when you're talking about bonsai. So this is a beautiful example of bonsai, and it's important just to realize how much fun it is, and not to try to be an expert. Some of them are just so nice and so professional looking. Sometimes they fail to even look real, so I don't really want that look. So I'm a novice, but I enjoy doing it, and that's what I'm doing. And here's another one that got given to me by a family in Manhattan Beach that was moving to take care of a hotel that they had, and they had this. So I made that into a bonsai. It was in a pot of some kind. And I went to Chinatown and I got this pot and I put it in this pot, and it's been doing very well. Very well. So these are the two bonsais that are out front. I put out in front of my neighbor's mobile home. This yellow one, that's my neighbor Debbie, and she's wonderful. She's from Arizona. So I'll start here from the front, the carport area. This is another one that I got from the same a woman in Hawthorne. I don't know if this one's gonna make it. I had to rehab this. We'll just keep watering it and see if this will turn into a beautiful juniper bonsai. But for now, it's not looking too good. This is an artificial bonsai I got from a store that was a florist. And I just took one look at it and said, I gotta have it. That's an artificial bonsai. Look at that. So I have that out front, and I never have to worry about watering it. Some of the other, it's always a challenge to do gardening in small spaces, and I definitely have limited space. This is the bench that have a lot of succulents on it and whatnot. This is a cactus that I dug out of the ground. I had to make room. A lot of times you plant something and you realize you just don't want it anymore, so instead of throwing it out, you try to find a container. And this one is coming back looking pretty good. So like I said, this is my first video. Here's one. It's a blue spruce. I guess I have to fertilize this. It's just not, it's kind of getting brown at the edges. There's some bamboo I got from Chinatown. I haven't put that in the pot yet. This is a pencil cactus, I think they call this. It hasn't turned orange yet, but you can see the trunk is getting pretty thick. So I just have fun. Here's some more succulents. Here's a nice juniper, a nice pot. I'll just go over these kind of quick. I don't want to make this video terribly long. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and some of them are too short and some of them are too long. So I guess 15 minutes or maybe 20 at the most. We can always come back and film some more in the bonsai garden. But you know, when you do something, this is one I got off the Craigslist. This was like, this would cost you $100, maybe $200 in the garden center. I got this off Craigslist for the woman. I think it was, I don't know, $50 or less. Here's a new, this is a cutting right here. This is a cutting that I took, you know, here's another one. This was actually falling down on a slant, and I uprighted it. This is a Christmas tree from work one year that I made into a bonsai. And here it is, still going strong. Here's another one. This is a succulent. This is I forget sometimes while I'm talking what they're called, but I'll come back to it. This is a nice, got an unusual trunk base there. Yeah, I just have fun with it and try to keep my plants alive. This is another rehab that I got from a woman that was just totally dilapidated and neglected, and I made a bonsai out of it. I even have a business card with a picture of this I got in Chinatown. I like that one. That's a nice one. There's another one down there. I have about 60 or 70, I think, altogether. This is a bonsai I got. It was given to me by that same gentleman from that artificial one. That artificial big bonsai I showed you, that pine tree up front. That was like $700, so I just made payments on it. Here's another pine tree. Look at the root base on that one. Nice, nice, huh? Olive, yeah, this is the olive over here. I'm sorry. This is the olive tree. I have two olive trees. This is the willow. Look at the root base on that. I had to cut that. It just gets so strong. Another succulent. Here's an interesting one. Nice root base. Gotta get some weeds out of there. You don't want any weeds in that. Part of bonsai is just making everything just as neat as possible. And I'm a Virgo, so I like things. I like to make.
I'm going home.
I'm being called now. Here's some more bonsais here. And we're just gonna go for the first video. We're just gonna. Here's another cutting of the weeping willow. I guess it's we're at 8 minutes now, so you can see how quick time flies when you're making videos. I just want to give you a rough. Here's another olive from a cutting. That looks pretty cool, huh? You thicken the trunk up by letting it grow a little bit wild. Here's another olive from a cutting. I like small bonsais. The heavier and bigger they are, the harder they move around. This one right here is a cutting from this one over here. This is just fascinating. Look at that. You say you don't believe in a higher power, or you don't believe in God, or you don't believe in something. Something's got to be responsible for this beauty. Look at this. Water, some soil, some sunlight, and look what you get. Same thing when you eat an apple or something. It's just truly amazing. Look how quickly these grow. This is just something, a little cactus here. It's more of a display than it is a bonsai, but here's some more bonsai over here. Just trying to give you a good view of this. A lot of people are watching, and just maybe it'll encourage you to get involved in bonsai. Here's another cutting of the willow ficus. Willow ficus, that's what that is. You can just about, there's a maple tree that I dug out of the ground on Long Island at my sister Terry's house. Brought it back on the plane, and here it is today. Look at the size of that trunk. See how it gets just, the whole trick is to make them look old. This one I think needs to be repotted. This one's not looking too good. I think they both need to be repotted in order to save them. These are all cuttings from from this tree right here. See this one? This is the ficus, willow ficus, willow-leaved ficus, I believe. Like I say, I'm a novice, so I may give you some wrong information. Don't sue me. Look at the trunks, just brand new from cutting. Look at the big trunks on this one. So those are cuttings from there. So that's planted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm excited about that one. Here's some more. Here's some more cuttings from the willow, and I'll put those in pots. I have some more pots down here. You can get pots at garage sales. And here's another olive tree. Look at the trunk on that. And some cactus. Oh, there's a ginkgo tree. This is an olive tree. This is a male olive tree. There'll be no olives on this tree, so I don't have to worry about a mess. I haven't really acquired a taste for olives anyway, so I want to grow this kind of tall so it goes above the Kubota, and then you'll be able to see it. Right now it's starting to cover it, but that'll change once it gets high. This is my jacaranda tree. Had to cut that. Nice tree. Makes kind of a mess though. In a few months it'll be a mess. I have to cut that back perhaps. There's a nice one. See, I've had very limited space. This is truly gardening in small places. And here's a nice one I got up north when I was up there for training, animal control training, and I still have it today. I've repotted it. People think you have to put it in a bigger pot. No, you trim the roots and you put it back in the same pot, and that's how it works. That's why you see these big trees over 200, 300 years old and very little soil. It's because the roots have been trimmed. Here's a nice one. I've had this for many years. Many years. That's a nice one. I really like that one. So they're healthy. So hopefully they stay healthy, and if they don't, they don't. I mean, I'm not going to sweat it. This is another ficus. Look at the ficus on here. Nice, huh? These, I wanted to get some color in the garden, so I got these. I should have took a picture of the name at the garden center, and of course I didn't, and now I'm lost to tell you what it is. Here's a little bit of something right here. Stuff grows so fast you can really cut it back, and this needs to be trimmed. This is nice. See the way I left a little, when it gets it back, you can see right through, see the structure. It's all about the structure. It's all about the branches. If you don't see the branches, it becomes a bush. This is a mural I got painted. That's the tin house. There's a laundry, that's also the laundry room. That's where I keep the washer and the dryer. Isn't that a beautiful job she did? So that makes everything kind of... This is another pine tree I got. I'm trying to train this. And I'm at 14 minutes, and we're gonna go get my hair cut in Chinatown. This is one of my favorite right here. So I have to cut this video short. This is just an introduction to the bonsai garden. Look at this one. That's a succulent. The names are like names of pharmaceuticals. All right, I'm gonna cut this short because I'm being called. People are threatening to leave if I don't move it. But I wanted to just jump in the pool, jump in the water, start this bonsai start my bonsai and start contributing to my channel on a regular basis, and then perhaps do it for fun and maybe get some followers or subscribers, I think they call it. So that's it. Have a great Sunday, and I'll see you next time.